Let's walk on the wise path.
Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving into a topic that's as intriguing as it is transformative, the 6 stages of spiritual awakening. Have you ever felt like there's more to life than meets the eye? Like you're on a journey to discover something deeper about yourself and the universe? Well, you're not alone. Many people experience these profound changes, and today, we'll explore each stage of this journey, from the dark night of the soul to the ultimate state of universal consciousness. So grab a cup of tea, get comfortable, and let's embark on this enlightening journey together. Spiritual awakening is a profound and transformative journey that invites us to explore the deepest layers of our existence. It's like peeling back the layers of an onion, each layer revealing something new about ourselves and our place in the universe. Have you ever wondered where you are on your spiritual journey? Are you facing disillusionment and anxiety, or do you already experience a greater sense of purpose? Whether you're just starting out or you're well along your path, understanding these stages can provide clarity and guidance. In this video, we'll be diving deep into each of these 6 stages, offering a clear understanding and unique perspective to help you identify where you are and how to move forward. The 6 stages of spiritual awakening are like milestones on a winding road, each phase bringing its own set of challenges and revelations. Throughout this video, you'll be invited to reflect on your own experiences and feelings, allowing yourself to recognize the signs and characteristics of each stage. We'll start with the dark night of the soul, a term used to describe a crisis of faith or a difficult and painful period in someone's life. This stage is often marked by profound disillusionment and hopelessness, but it's also a crucial moment of breaking away from old beliefs and limiting patterns. From there, we'll move on to Metanoia, the change of mind, where you'll undergo a profound internal transformation and withdrawal from the external world. This phase is essential for the reevaluation of values and beliefs. Next, we'll explore the stage of seeking, an active period of exploration and discovery. This is where you start looking for answers and deeper significance in life. Following that, we'll dive into inner work, a stage of profound introspection and emotional healing. This is where you engage in practices like mindfulness and shadow work to promote self-knowledge. Then comes rebirth, marked by the integration of the ego with the higher self. This stage is characterized by a sense of spiritual rebirth and alignment with your true nature and purpose. Finally, we'll reach universal consciousness, the pinnacle of the spiritual journey, where you achieve a state of unity with the universe and a profound understanding of the interconnectedness of all things. So, if you're ready to take this journey with us, let's dive into the first stage, the dark night of the soul. Stage 1. The dark night of the soul. Alright, let's kick things off with the first stage, often the most challenging one, the dark night of the soul. Picture this. You're going about your life, and suddenly, everything you once believed in starts to crumble. It's like being plunged into a dense fog of disillusionment and despair. You might feel lost, anxious, or even hopeless. Sound familiar? The dark night of the soul is a period of profound spiritual crisis. It's when the foundations of your belief system start to shake, and the illusions you once held dear begin to dissolve. This stage can be triggered by a traumatic event or a series of life circumstances that force you to confront the deeper truths about yourself and your life. It's like the universe is giving you a wake-up call, urging you to look beyond the superficial and delve into the depths of your soul. During this phase, you might experience intense emotions such as depression, anxiety, and a sense of meaninglessness. You might question everything you once believed in and feel like you're in a void, lost without a clear direction. It's comparable to the journey of a hero descending into the underworld to face their demons. This phase can be extremely uncomfortable, but it is also a crucial moment of breaking away from old beliefs and limiting patterns. The dark night of the soul is often described as a spiritual emergency. It's a time when your old self begins to dissolve, making way for a new identity to emerge. This process can be painful, but it is also incredibly transformative. Think of it as a caterpillar turning into a butterfly. The caterpillar must first go through a period of dissolution before it can emerge as a beautiful butterfly. Similarly, you must go through this period of darkness and confusion to emerge as a more authentic and enlightened version of yourself. Stage 2, Metanoia, the change of mind. Next up is Metanoia, a Greek term meaning change of mind or spiritual transformation. After the storm of the dark night, you enter a phase of deep internal transformation. Think of this as your hermit phase, a time to retreat from the external world and reevaluate your values and beliefs. In this stage, solitude becomes your best friend. It's a period of silence and introspection, where you strip away the noise of everyday life and confront the darkest parts of yourself. It might feel uncomfortable, but remember, it's in the silence that profound transformation occurs. Your mind begins to calm, and you start questioning your motivations and life goals on a much deeper level. During metanoia, you may feel a strong urge to withdraw from social activities and spend more time alone. This voluntary retreat allows you to create a sacred space for reflection and inner work. It's like going on a personal pilgrimage, not to a distant land, but deep within your own soul. This stage is crucial for the dissolution of the old self and the preparation for the emergence of a more authentic new self. As you delve deeper into this phase, you'll begin to experience moments of clarity and understanding. The vision of the world expands, and new perspectives start to form. It's like cleaning out a cluttered attic. The more you clear away, the more space you create for new, meaningful insights. You start to question your previous beliefs and values, and this reevaluation process can lead to profound shifts in your worldview. Metanoia is also a phase of detachment and purification. As you detach from the external world and its distractions, you begin to purify your mind and spirit. This purification process involves letting go of old habits, patterns, and attachments that no longer serve your highest good. It's like shedding an old skin, allowing a new, more vibrant self to emerge. In the silence of isolation, a deep transformation occurs. The mind begins to calm, and the person starts to deeply question their motivations and life goals. This process can be uncomfortable as it confronts the darkest and most neglected parts of the self. However, it is in this void that the potential for true spiritual rebirth is found. Stage 3, seeking the quest for meaning. Now, let's move on to the third stage, seeking. After the solitude of metanoia, you emerge with a fervent desire to find deeper meanings in life. This is an active period of exploration and discovery. Imagine you're a detective on a quest, searching for clues that unlock the mysteries of existence. During this phase, curiosity becomes your driving force. You dive into spiritual studies, meditative practices, and activities that nourish your soul. It's a time of intense learning and growth, where your thirst for knowledge leads to significant breakthroughs and life-changing epiphanies. Seeking is marked by an insatiable curiosity and a burning desire to understand the mysteries of life and the universe. You might find yourself drawn to books, lectures, and workshops on spirituality, philosophy, and metaphysics. This is a period of intense intellectual and spiritual exploration. It's like being a sponge, soaking up new information and insights from various sources. This stage is also characterized by spiritual breakthroughs and life-changing epiphanies. As you explore different spiritual traditions and practices, you start to have profound realizations about yourself and the nature of reality. These aha moments can be incredibly transformative, leading to a deeper understanding of your purpose and place in the universe. Seeking can also be a time of experimentation. The person may explore different spiritual traditions, meditation techniques, and self-care practices, seeking those that resonate most deeply with their essence. This period of exploration is crucial for developing a more holistic and integrated understanding of spirituality. It is a stage of expansion and openness to new possibilities. Stage 4, Inner Work, the Deep Dive Within. Welcome to Stage 4, Inner Work. This is where the external quest transforms into a profound journey within yourself. It's a period of deep introspection where you engage in practices that promote self-knowledge and emotional healing. Inner work is all about mindfulness, shadow work, and inner child work. Let's break these down a bit. Mindfulness involves being present in the moment, observing your thoughts and emotions without judgment. It's like turning on a light in a dark room, allowing you to see things clearly. Shadow work, a concept introduced by Carl Jung, involves confronting and integrating the repressed and denied parts of yourself. It's uncomfortable but essential for emotional healing. Think of it as cleaning out a hidden closet full of old, forgotten stuff. It's messy, but once it's done, you feel lighter and freer. Inner child work helps heal past traumas and recover your original innocence and joy. It involves revisiting childhood experiences with compassion, releasing negative patterns established in your early years. This healing process is profoundly transformative and liberating. During the inner work stage, you engage in practices that promote self-awareness and emotional healing. Mindfulness is a central practice in this phase. By cultivating present moment awareness, you begin to recognize behavioral and thought patterns that were previously unconscious. This increased self-awareness allows you to see things more clearly and make conscious choices about how to respond to life's challenges. Shadow work is another crucial aspect of this stage. It involves bringing the repressed and denied parts of yourself into the light of consciousness. These shadow aspects can include fears, insecurities, and unresolved traumas. By confronting and integrating these aspects, you can achieve greater emotional healing and a more balanced sense of self. Inner child work is also an important part of this stage. It involves reconnecting with your inner child, the part of you that holds the memories and experiences of your early years. By revisiting childhood experiences with compassion and understanding, you can heal past wounds and release negative emotional patterns. This process can be incredibly liberating, allowing you to recover your original innocence and joy. Emotional healing and integrating repressed aspects of your personality create a solid foundation for the next stage of spiritual rebirth. This deep work is essential for unlocking your true spiritual potential and preparing for a profound connection with your higher self. Inner work also involves exploring and healing the wounds of the past. This can include trauma, negative beliefs, and emotional pain that has been buried deep within your psyche. By addressing these wounds with compassion and understanding, you can release the emotional baggage that has been holding you back and create space for new growth and transformation. Stage 5. Rebirth, the integration of ego and higher self. Stage 5 is where things get really exciting. Rebirth. This is a period of deep transformation and renewal, where your ego begins to align with your higher self. Imagine a caterpillar transforming into a butterfly. That's the kind of profound change we're talking about. During this phase, you start to perceive the unity between your ego and your true essence, leading to greater coherence and integrity in all areas of your life. There's a strong sense of purpose and direction. You feel like you're living in accordance with your true nature and mission. This stage is characterized by a sense of connection and harmony with the higher self. Rather than trying to eliminate the ego, spiritual practice aims to transform and align it with the values and wisdom of the higher self. This results in a more balanced, fulfilling life that is connected to a greater purpose. Rebirth is marked by a profound integration of the ego with the higher self. The spiritual path often involves the integration of the ego and the higher self. Rather than trying to eliminate the ego, spiritual practice aims to transform and align it with the values and wisdom of the higher self. This results in a more balanced, fulfilling life that is connected to a greater purpose. In this perspective, rebirth is characterized by a sense of connection and harmony with the higher self. During this phase, one begins to perceive the unity between the ego and their true essence, leading to greater coherence and integrity in all areas of life. At this stage, there is a strong sense of purpose and direction. one feels they are living in accordance with their true nature and mission. This renewed sense of purpose brings a deep feeling of peace and satisfaction. Stage 6. Universal Consciousness, the pinnacle of awakening. Finally, we arrive at the 6th stage, Universal Consciousness. This is the pinnacle of the spiritual journey, where you reach a state of unity with the universe and a profound understanding of the interconnectedness of all things. Universal Consciousness expands your personal perspective to a global and cosmic view. You develop the ability to see multiple perspectives simultaneously, understanding that all experiences and beings are interconnected in a complex and harmonious web. It's like seeing the entire forest instead of just individual trees. In this stage, one develops the ability to see multiple perspectives simultaneously. They understand that all experiences and beings are interconnected in a complex and harmonious web. Universal consciousness is the realization that the individual self is an expression of the universal whole. Universal consciousness also involves a deep sense of compassion and unconditional love for all beings. The person recognizes the divinity within themselves and others, leading to a life of selfless service and empathy. This stage is often described as a state of enlightenment, where love and compassion are the predominant guides of actions. Furthermore, universal consciousness provides a sense of peace and acceptance. One accepts life as it is, with all its imperfections and challenges, recognizing the intrinsic perfection of the universe. This state of acceptance allows for a life of serenity and balance, regardless of external circumstances. This stage is the culmination of all previous phases, leading to a state of enduring contentment. Universal consciousness is the crowning achievement of the spiritual awakening journey, where one lives in harmony with the universe and in alignment with their divine purpose. Universal consciousness also involves a deep sense of compassion and unconditional love for all beings. You recognize the divinity within yourself and others, leading to a life of selfless service and empathy. It's often described as a state of enlightenment, where love and compassion guide your actions. This stage is characterized by a profound sense of peace and acceptance. You accept life as it is, with all its imperfections and challenges, recognizing the intrinsic perfection of the universe. This state of acceptance allows for a life of serenity and balance, regardless of external circumstances. So there you have it, the 6 stages of spiritual awakening, from the dark night of the soul to universal consciousness. Each stage offers valuable lessons and opportunities for personal growth and transformation. By understanding and navigating these stages, you can bring a profound sense of peace, purpose, and connection with the universe into your life. Remember, the spiritual journey is continuous, and there will always be new challenges and discoveries along the way. Keep seeking, exploring, and expanding your consciousness. If you're ready to take the next steps on this journey of self-discovery and growth, stay tuned for our next video, where we'll dive even deeper into this fascinating topic. If this message resonated with you, drop a comment below and let us know. Write "It made sense to me." We'd love to hear about your experiences and insights. Thanks for watching, and until next time, stay curious and keep exploring your spiritual path.